Well, good morning to the Infinity Fellowship, to everybody who is live streaming, infinitely lifing, streaming with us right here today. My name is Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr. I am the Chief Spiritual Officer of the Infinity Fellowship, and I want to welcome you to Fourth Sunday. This is Yoga Sunday. I'm also Jeff Obafemi Carr, RYS RYT 200, which means I'm a certified yoga teacher as well. This helps us. This aligns with our mission as an organization, as an institution, as a spiritual community, that we are in alignment, mind, body, and spirit. So let me just fight the urge to throw the microphone at you in congratulations and say, welcome to Yoga Sunday. Welcome to the world's Yoga Sunday. For over 12 years, every fourth Sunday, we have moved the chairs and embraced a powerful fellowship that is around alignment. So today is not just about a class. It's not just about moving your body and exercising. Of course it is. But we have an understanding that the Infinity Fellowship itself is a powerful Sunday ritual. So thank you for tuning in. You're not here by accident. You might have been invited here by a friend or family member. Your algorithm may have seen that you are a person who considers yourself more spiritual than religious and you don't have a community. Guess what? Whatever crossroads, whatever path led you to this point right now, you are here for a reason. And I am so glad that you are here with us. To the many people who are going to practice with us at home today, even those who are practicing with us from the road, we're grateful that you are joining us. If you'd like to prepare your heart and mind, go ahead and clear a space on your floor. Put us up on your television set. Put us on your phone in front of your mat or your towel and prepare yourself for Yoga Sunday. Of course, we'll still do everything that we do on every Sunday here. We open with affirmative prayer. We call that pouring energy into realignment for manifestation. We also pour libations to the ancestors, to those who have traveled this path before. I invite you to go ahead and get your gratitude in. Talk to us while we're getting these announcements out on our slides. Say hello to somebody in the chat. Most importantly, introduce yourself. Let us know one thing that you're grateful for. Lady Kanitha and the Voices of Infinity will be back next Sunday. So today, you and I, we get to handle the singing duties. So all of our songs, all of our moments of actions today, they're handled by us. So if you sang loud enough, I can feel your vibration coming through the room. Grab your water, have your coffee, your tea to finish off as we prepare to take you into the mind, body, and spirit experience of Yoga Sunday. If you're new to Infinity, say hello. Let us know you're a first timer. We've got a form for you to fill out as well. And we look forward to seeing you. Next week, we are in person. So go ahead and put us on your calendar to join us for the first Sunday in August. It is going to be off the chain and special. So let's get some announcements out of the way. Let's prepare our bodies. Even if you joined today and you said, I forgot it's Yoga Sunday. No, Spirit wants you. The God of your acceptance and understanding wants you to live a healthy life. And this vessel, this earth suit that you are wearing right now, doesn't it deserve to be in tip-top shape so that this spirit that lives within you, that is you, that energy can continue to grow and to expand and to grow in a powerful way, all together in alignment. So let's get it going. Yoga Sunday, let's get ready. Love you guys. Good morning, Infinity Fellowship. How is everybody? I've got my favorite yogis in the house here to practice with us today. Sister Kanita, Sister Alicia, got Kai Kamaria on the tech. We also have some Infinite live streamers who are joining us. Good morning to you all. I'm Jeff Obafemi Carr, also known as Rev Jeff, and it's time for us to open sacred service. It's a time for us to find a moment to be still. As we know, on Fourth Sundays, the moving meditation is the practice itself, so we won't spend too much time in meditation. But we also know that it is important for us to set our minds and our intentions around welcoming the presence and the awareness of the presence of Divine Source. So in that vein, with that energy, I'm going to invite you to just continue to focus on your breath right now and just allow yourself to relax. And as you relax, as you breathe, to assist in being conscious of the breath, I invite you to close your eyes. And in this brief moment of meditation, we find the space of stillness that opens us to the conscious awareness of all that is, that all that was, that all that ever shall be, that these things are working for our good. Breathing in, pausing ever so slightly, breathing out, pausing at the bottom, continuing to breathe something like this. As we welcome the awareness of the breath, I invite you to use your inner voice to just monitor your body. Ask yourself, where does the tension lie? If it's in my back on the exhale, just release it. If it's in my neck, if it's on my face, wherever the tension might be, we release it. Even as we open our hearts to the divine light of love. Reflecting on the understanding that whatever has happened has already happened. Whatever will be, will be. The greatest mystery lies in the divine dance between the inhale and the exhale in the right now. And in the right now, all is present. All is prescience, and all is divine presence. And now feeling the divine presence of the God of your acceptance and understanding surrounding you, operating through you, operating as you, within you, radiating from within, without. This delightful feeling of warmth, this delightful feeling of joy, this delightful feeling of understanding, of bliss, of contentment, of peace. These are but mere words that we use to attempt to describe the presence of the divine that is in and around us, always. Basking in the breath of the divine, I invite you to bow your heads in this moment. Open your hearts. And let us together pour our energy into realignment toward manifestation of the things that we desire. Divine Source, Almighty, all-wise, all-living, all-loving God. God who is known by so many names. I come to you in gratitude. Gratitude for the feeble attempts that we humans have made over the course of our very brief cosmic history to define you, to box you, to claim you, to name you. In this moment, we simply express our gratitude to you and for you and with you as we are divinely one. Thank you, God, for your divine presence today. Thank you for everything that you have poured into this moment, into everyone who is covered under the sound of my voice. Thank you that we're up here breathing today. Thank you that we got up this morning and showed up in this present moment. Thank you for the internet signal that we are experiencing right now, for the technology that is connecting the dots, each and every one of us a divine spark. Thank you for the fire that is being stoked right now. Thank you for the fire of understanding, the fire of wisdom, the fire of connectivity, the fire of community. Thank you for the warmth that it gives us in times when we feel alone and cold. Thank you for the joy that you inspire in us. Thank you for the moments that we reflect upon our families and we look around and we hear the laughter of our children and we watch them grow into adults and we visit our elders and we reconnect with our community and we recognize in these moments that no matter what circumstantial events are happening around us, when we reflect on your goodness, we can say truly all is well. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it good. And in this moment of gratitude, in this moment of empowerment, in this moment of shifted perspective, God, we acknowledge those here who are in the need of affirmation right now. We send our energy down to the state of Florida, to the energies of Uncle Arnold, who has been given this diagnosis of cancer. We know that he goes into those rooms and those spaces for treatment, that he is going in full knowledge that every single voice in this community is lifting him up right now, that every single ancestor connecting us all through humanity is walking in those spaces with him, and we are speaking outcomes that others would consider miraculous, but we know that it is the application of ancient wisdom, scientific discovery, and the spiritual practices, metaphysical and physical, that bring us closer together and guide the hands of every surgeon who will touch him, guide the practitioners of everyone who will be in the room, guide everyone under the sound of my voice who is needing healing, who might feel pain in their body as their body is saying, I am getting stronger, who might feel a depressive spirit in their minds, who will be led to healing by saying that I deserve greatness in my world and life. And so for those who are dealing with hard conversations this week, we are speaking ease to those conversations. For those who are dealing with opportunities and have opportunities to stand before people, we speak that they stand in confidence. We cover their performances, their speeches, their songs, their dances, their instrumentalizations. We cover every single experience we have, that we may walk forward in gratitude. So today, as we come to these yoga mats today, as we stretch these bodies, we eliminate any fear. We speak safety over our bodies as they grow. We speak flexibility in our body and our breath and our mind. We speak blessings over our technology today. And most importantly, in this moment, oh God, we proclaim in this moment that someone who didn't realize that they were supposed to be here finds a space of home. And in this space of home, finds the understanding that all things are working for their good. Something is shared today, is sung today, is given today that will remind us all that we are divine reflections of you. And oh, how awesome and powerful that is. It is for these blessings and others that we cannot put into words, but emerge from the very fountain of our spirits here. We proclaim these things in your many names. We speak it as such, and so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. Deep breath in. Exhale, release it. So it is. Put your understandings, put your names that you want to put in the chat for our ancestors. Put them into your consciousness right now, because we are preparing our hearts for the pouring of libations. And so it is. Ashe. As we pour this water today that represents the living, as we pour it into the earth that represents where our bodies go, these earth suits go when we can no longer wear them, we connect the divine circle of life, this circuit, this infinity symbol, if you will, the presence of those who are here in what we perceive to be life, connecting with the presence of those who exist in the plane of life after life, knowing that energy is not created or destroyed. It simply changes form. I invite you to meditate in this moment on your ancestors right now, and to think about those who you want to remember and recognize, knowing that as we continue to call their names, they are always present with us, they always live with us, and they live within us. We use the Yoruba word Ashe. Everybody say Ashe. Ashe. It's a proclamation of spirit, of essence, of divine power, and of course, divine proclamation. Speak things into existence, confirm them with your actions, and watch what happens. As we pour today, we say cool water, freshen our spirits, Ashe. Freshen and consecrate this space for spiritual work, Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors all together, Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creations, Ashe. Do grant to us peace and prosperity, Ashe. We pour to the cardinal directions, the direction of the north, which is powerful today because the north reminds us to be a yes in just a few minutes. When your body says no, I want your mind to say yes when you get on these mats. And even if you're saying, it's yoga Sunday, I'm just going to watch from the couch. Oh, no. You can use your arms. You can use your breath. You can be a yes spirit. And as we are a yes spirit, yes happens for us and to us and through us. Ashe. To the energy of the East, traveling the direction of the indigenous medicine wheel, the understanding that today is a brand new day. I know it may have been foggy outside like it was in Nashville, but the sun is always there. Today's a new day. Don't drag yesterday into it. Ashe. It ain't yesterday's business. To the South, the energy of who we are and whose we are, standing confident. When we stand confident in our spirituality, we get to define who we are in this world. And many of us are subjects to other people's definition of how we experience God. You don't have to do that. You know how you experience the God of your acceptance and understanding, and you know that that divine presence is always with you, regardless of what name you give or energy or culture you bring it from. Ashe. To the energy of the West, the understanding that even when the sun goes down, we are gifted with the moon and the stars to provide us light. So in your dark moments, remember, there's always light out there. Go seek it. Ashe. To that, we go to the ground, the fifth direction. Maybe we be grounded today. We're going to do some grounding in yoga. But when you're grounded in your spiritual practice, when you're grounded in community, the wind may blow you. But like the young tree that is strong, you will bend. And it's always better to bend than it is to break. Ashe. To the open sky above us, the place where our minds wander as they wander. This is the space of openness and creativity. It is from this space of no thing that we get to create things. So do something, do anything today to exercise your power as a co-creator with the universe. Ashe. From those six directions, we go to the seventh. It is the Grand Central Station. It is the place, the space of Ma'at. It is the heart center, the chakra anahata, the power of green, that open, beautiful lotus that shines love to ourselves and others. May your heart always balance with the feather. Ashe. In this moment, we want you to call aloud the names of those ancestors that you want to recognize, that you want to bring into this space of remembrance and celebration. As we pour these next few pours of water, you can also type a name in the chat if you'd like to. Ashe. Let us call those names at this time. And finally, we pour an acknowledgement of the children in the world, in the womb, and yet unborn. And we say together around the world, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, it is done. And we are open officially at Infinity Fellowship. And I'm so grateful that all of you are here with us now in this sacred ceremony. Every time you gather, there is a power in ritual. And ritual itself is the gathering. Every single component part of the Infinity Fellowship is important. Everything that we do here is designed for us to have the rituals that remind us of who we are. The ritual of sitting still and embracing the spirit and the breath. The ritual of affirmative prayer and tapping in not from a place of lamentation, but a place of affirmation. The recognition of the ancestors who go before. Being able to come together in community once a week is vitally important. And I know what that's like to be out there blowing in the wind and being okay with blowing in the wind. But, even when you're blowing in the wind, sometimes you need a place to settle. And Infinity, over 12 years ago, was a space that came out of a calling. And now there are people around the world like you who recognize that we don't have to go it alone, that we have other people out here. You go to a space and you're sitting in a room and everybody's doing whatever they're doing, carrying on. And you're like, is it just me, or is this not fitting? And I just go sit in a coffee shop on Sundays. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. You got a group of people who not only encourage you to unlock that which is within you, but we're not trying to give you some harsh doctrine that you have to follow a checklist to experience a connection with the God of your acceptance and understanding. Your folks are with you. Your ancestors are with you. God is with you and within you always, regardless of what name you use to call on that divine source. Spirit practice, however, is affirmed in community. So in that spirit, I want to say welcome to our first timers. If you are a first timer at Infinity Fellowship, you're going to hear us snapping around here. Our 4 core principles are spirituality, nurturing, action, and proof. Those are the 4 core principles. And when you snap like that, we're saying, let's keep doing that thing. Let's keep growing. Let's keep glowing. And you're glowing today because you're a visitor to the Infinity Fellowship. Let us know you're a visitor by saying first time in the chat. Most importantly, if you got your phone available or if you've got your chat window open, if you're on YouTube, if you're on X, if you're on Facebook 1 and Facebook 2, wherever you're finding us, we have a link that we can send you to our first-time visitors. On your screen, you'll see a slide, and that slide has our first-time visitors QR code on it. And that QR code allows us to get a little bit of information and send you a card. I'm going to ask for your patience. We've had so many visitors these days that we've run out of postcards, so we're getting them printed. Oh, how wonderful that is to have so many people finding this wonderful interspiritual community. The sign says scan me. So go ahead and hit that scan, or you can click the link in the chat and we will get you covered. This gives us a little bit of information. Again, we send you a note card. And when you come in person, next week is in person, we get a chance to welcome you in a powerful way. Come have some coffee or some tea with us. Or we're getting famous for that fresh popcorn after service too. So we got that too. We got the Youth Power Zone, bring your kids. Lady Kanitha is putting that in place as well. But I'd like to say this special welcome to our first-time visitors here. This may be your first time, your first virtual time at Infinity Fellowship. But in this point in the service, I get to let you know that I see the real you, that we all see the real you. We may not have ever met, but I guarantee you, we know who you are. You are not a human being who showed up to have a spiritual experience. It's the other way around. You are a spirit who is navigating the human experience, just like the rest of us. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. So I'm going to say this welcome. You'll hear people in the background repeating it because it's what we love to say every single Sunday. And we want you to know that people around the globe are saying it too. So hold your hands up to the TV screen. Hold your hands up to some friend or family member that you're with. If your friends or your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, whatever is running around the house, tell them, hey, let me tell you what right now. I just want to give you these words. You got it? You got it? You got it? You got somebody? Okay, good. Hold your hands up toward them and repeat after me. I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You are a gift to me and to the world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me. Well, I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you are not alone. I'm with you We're with you, and you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, my friend. You're so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. I know the real you, and I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you're shining today. So welcome to infinity. Welcome home. I say, oh, I'm just holding that. Good morning to you. Y'all doing all right? We're going to participate in a thing we call a gratitude chain here. It's going to say good morning to you. So what I want y'all to do, I want you all to just give us one thing that you're grateful for. If you're here at Infinity, I'm going to go check out the monitor because I want to see what these things are. Good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. Okay, so in the chat, my name is, I am grateful for. That's all you got to do. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Christina. Hey, good morning, Michaela, joining us from the great state of Cali, Cali, Cali. Lolita, first time? Oh, we're so excited for that. Come on through. Hey, sending energy into the chat, y'all. Say hello, because in a few minutes, you're not going to be able to say anything. What are you grateful for? Look at that chat lighting up. Goodness and love is there. All right, I love it. I love it. Da 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 da. Hey, y'all got me in my up close watching my monitor mode. I don't mind because I'm here. Good morning to everybody I'm seeing on the screen. If family, I'm under the French fry light, but I'm grateful to be under the French fry light. Give me a little tan, you know. Hey, good morning, y'all. Grand rising to you, Tiffany. Grand rising to you, Lolita. Grand rising to everybody. We're making it happen. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all helping us sing that song today. It's always great. Usually when we have the Voices of Infinity and the Band of Infinity in the house, we just are just rocking this thing, and it's hard to stop because when you generate gratitude, you're saying, I'm grateful to be up here breathing, and we're grateful that you're breathing with us. And we're all around the world breathing with each other. Y'all, let's carry that spirit of gratitude into our time of giving. It is our giving time. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hooting and hollering all over the world because it is time for us to give. We give at Infinity via Cash App, which is $Infinity Fellowship, PayPal, paypal.com/Infinity Fellowship. We also give via check or money order for those who like to put it in the mail. We always love to open the lockbox and receive that as well. And that option, all of these options will be given to you. If you are with us internationally, we love and appreciate you. So we invite you to give today and participate in this active giving with our email address, infinitynashville@gmail.com. Giving at Infinity Fellowship. It is a powerful way for us to continue in what we do in this ministry. This is important because those of you who have adopted that spiritual practice of tithing, You know that the tithing is not for someone else. It is for you. When I tithe, when I give because it trains my body, my mind, and my spirit to be in the giving vibration. That what comes through the door, I take a portion and pour it back into the community where I receive my spiritual food. Of course, that is Infinity Fellowship. There are those also who just feel in their heart that they are offering something today, that they are giving something back today. And for you, that is also a powerful vibration. So whether you're a tither and you've stepped into that category, or whether you just know that from an offering space, you are tuning your frequency to the frequency of abundance, however it is, this is our moment where we put what we say into action. There are a few ways to take action. Our bodies, of course. Our meditation practice, our prayer practice, the way we move through the world, that's all about action too. At Infinity Fellowship, we take action by participating willfully in the act of giving. Why? Not out of guilt, not out of past traumas that we've had with giving, but some of us realize that this place is a powerful gift. I am speaking on a microphone that we all contributed to taking care of. The technology that you are experiencing right now is supported by your gifts. The cameras that are capturing us, the mats on the floor, every single thing you see at 641 West Nocturne Drive, get this, is a result of a community of people who have moved past the hurts that they've had in the past and exist in the right now as people who say, it is worth it for me to have a community that is standing strong and that is shining, and it continues to see me. And in this world, money is simply energy, and energy goes where we direct it. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you, to those of you who discovered this place today. You discovered this place on YouTube because we are a community of givers who say it's valuable to have a place called home. Home pays light bills. Home takes care of construction costs. Home buys cameras and has an internet signal and a crew that manages things. There is no place like home. So when we take action at Infinity, this is what we do. We are a nonprofit. We do not have service fees that we charge in terms of membership. We exist solely and 100%. Now, we could do that. We could go with the club and be like, hey, here's what you get for all of these tiers. No, why? Because that's not the vibration we want to have, y'all. And when we get to giving, I'm not going to get up here and whip folks into giving. I used to be in development. Look, that's sales, though. What we do is recognize that we are spiritually responsible people, and we know that we're receiving an abundance of spiritual food. And when we're receiving that abundance of spiritual food, it is only right and real that we give back and show our actions. So as we're going through this summer, we know that many people are on vacation and doing things that they do, prepping for school. So we appreciate you investing your energy and your time and your finances in Infinity Fellowship, because that's what keeps us here. We as a nonprofit, we don't have any government grants. We don't have any state grants. We don't have any foundation grants. We exist purely because people say, no, we handle our business spiritually, and we know that this place is important. So thank you for digging into yourself and your heart and recognizing that when you give from that place, we call it one thing, freedom. That's freedom, that we get to support our own institutions. Isn't that beautiful? With spiritual folks get to say, hey, we can come to a place when we're in need and it will lift us up. I love it. It's freedom. So from the place of freedom, let's take a deep breath and exhale. As you hold your devices, as you feel what spirit is moving you to give in this moment, then we want to supercharge it with our offertory affirmation. This is what we speak over our energy that we pour back into this fellowship. It is on your screen. Let us say it together. O limitless, abundant creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely, with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken, and so it is. Let us sing as we give. We'll put the slide up for you. It's a simple song, and it go a little something like this. Hey, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good.
Hey, yeah, hey, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Yeah, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, remind yourself, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, yeah. Remind yourself, I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good.
Got it good. Yeah. I've got it good. I've got it good. I've got it good. That's the slide, y'all. So even if y'all decide that you're going to give after service, again, that's what we do. That's what we appreciate you for at Infinity. And as a chief spiritual officer, let me say that, man, the journey has been awesome. We are headed into an October year 13, and we are around for 13 years doing everything, including Yoga Sunday, because a bunch of people said, you know what? This is worth it to me. I love it. So to everyone who is a part of Infinity Fellowship, we say thank you, and we're excited. In just a few moments, we're going to be bringing some folks into the room who are going to be joining us. I'm looking forward to bringing them up. You get to move to your mats. You get to move your thumbs out of the way. Bring them back later. Put your phone close because we're going to be talking to each other soon. But for today, we want to put us in the mindset that is important. I want you to take a deep breath. Let it go. Our practice today is not about pain. It's about breath. And yet, we are pushing ourselves a little further today. Today is a power up practice. The one thing that I want you to do throughout the practice is, my practitioners, what do you think I want y'all to do? Breathe. What you say? Be a yes. I got be a yes on one side. I got breathe on the other. And we got the truth is it's both in the middle. This is the balance of my art, y'all. As we prepare to move our bodies, I ask that you kindly turn your attention to today's meditation, which comes to us from T. Krishnamacharya, who in his 100 years of living on this side of life came to be known as a father of modern yoga. Wonderful teachings. I'm giving you this so that you can have this as the way that you move throughout the practice. Krishnamacharya taught us one thing that's powerful about breathing. Inhale, and God approaches you. Hold the inhalation, and God remains within you. Exhale, and you approach God. Hold the exhalation and surrender to God. This is so important that I'm going to ask everyone to close your eyes. I'm going to keep that on the screen in case you're going to snap it later. But I want you to practice that right now. Sit in an upright position, someplace where you can really breathe, and just begin to notice your breath. And we're going to follow inside and out this teaching of Krishnamacharya. Inhale. God is approaching you. Hold the inhalation. God remains with you. Exhale. Approach God. Hold the exhalation and surrender to God. Now continue to breathe on your own. As we bring our conscious awareness to the mat, that is something that I just wanted, Spirit wanted to share that, because that's where we want to breathe today. We want to breathe in and out in a powerful way that connects us to our bodies. Yoga is not about pain. Yoga is about movement. I don't want you to harm yourself today. I want you to instead begin to think of yourself in a way that loves. You're a being of love. That every single time you inhale, you have this opportunity for God to approach you. That when you hold that inhale, God remains. When you let it go, you are approaching the Spirit of God. And when you bring it back and hold it there, you are surrendering to the Spirit. So as you surrender in this place today, I invite you on this journey with us. We're going to be flowing. And the flow will take us through 8 movements so that we have this understanding. And for my people here, we have it all drawn out for us. We know where we're going. For my people who are at home and abroad, we invite you into the room as well. Kai is going to bring us into the room. We're going to bring in some people who are joining us from around the country for this practice. So if you feel like you're alone, you're not. We got the great city of St. Louis. We're going to mute Brother Jerome. We got the great city of St. Louis coming in with us. We also have the great city of St. Augustine, Florida. We got the Lindsley family. Tyrell's there on the beach, making us all mad. That is not a background, y'all. That is the actual beach. We got the beaches of St. Augustine, Florida, with the Lindsley family and everyone who is connected. Sister Tia, fellow yogi, all of the great people down there and family members. And Dr. Jerome Morris in St. Louis with the beautiful lights of the mansion studios behind us. And we are at the home front at Infinity Fellowship, and we are ready to do these movements. This is Power Up. So that y'all have an understanding of what we're talking about. You have an understanding of where we've been. You have an understanding of what we've been into and what we've been doing every single Sunday. It's been our up. This month, it's your up. So whether that's it's your up, claiming your spot in the chair of the universe, whether it's clean up what I messed up last week, whether it's break up to make up the week before, today is power up. So today's practice, we are going to move, y'all. And we are going to be flowing breath to breath. First timers, it's okay. Take your time. If we're doing a movement and it goes too fast, do not try to keep up. Move at your own pace. Yoga is not about pain. Everyone's body is different. Each side of your body is different. So do not be discouraged. Just keep loving yourself. If you get in a pose and you fall out, hop on back in. That's the way we do it. So we'll be moving from floor poses through a vibratory frequency of love. From there, we're going to move to standing poses. Then we're going to move back to the floor. And we're going to be in alignment in a powerful way. We're going to do this for a few moments to infuse ourselves with power, because it is your up. When your body lies dormant, great things move away from it. When you activate this body and when you fill it with the breath, you have this connection with the God of your acceptance and understanding, and we find alignment. So let's breathe and find ourselves to the floor. I'm going to be watching the instructional spaces here and on the screen. So from a comfortable position, we're in a meditative space. I want you to find an upright seat, comfortable seat, and just begin to breathe in the same way that we've been discussing. Inhaling and exhaling slowly. We'll bring in some music under so we can have some accoutrement with us. See what the world sounds like. An upright position that is also comfortable for you. Breathe in as God approaches. Hold the breath as God is within. Exhale as you approach God. Pause the exhale as you surrender. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold in thanksgiving. Continuing to imprint this on our consciousness for the remainder of the practice. Bringing our hands to heart center, pressing our fingertips together, pressing our knuckles together, pressing our palms together. Resting the thumbs gently on the breastbone. Setting our intention for today's practice, for today's moment of revelation, for today's moment of power. Whatever your intention might be, go ahead and set it. It may be to just be present. It may be to work on a pose, to get stronger. It may be to inhale and exhale better. I don't know. You choose which one is yours. We speak in this moment of power that every intention that is represented here today, that it be worked through, that it be infused into the bodies that are represented, that each of us will grow stronger as we navigate this practice from beginning to end. Gift us with consistency and good health and safety. And so it is. Ashe. Find ourselves to the child's pose position. You can roll over to all fours. Square yourself on the mat. Move your knees to the outer edges of the mat. Lift your feet off the mat. Point those toes toward the back of the room. Bring those two big toes together and then sit back in child's pose. This is a pose of rest. I will say that any time we have an opportunity, anytime we find ourselves needing a rest moment, by all means rest in child's pose. Child's pose is a space and a plane of humility, but it is also a place of power too, because we activate child's pose. Even when you rest, we rest with the divine tension of yoga, reaching forward with our fingertips, planting them into the mat or the ground or the floor, sitting back even further onto our heels as possible, creating the pulling forward and the pulling back so that the spinal fluid is now open. Stretching forward, sitting back, allowing the head to drop as you're able, resting on the block or resting on the floor, inhaling. As God approaches the floor through your fingertips into your spine, holding the breath. God remains as the light of breath within you. Exhaling, approaching God in the position of humility. Pausing that exhale, surrendering to God in a position of prayer. Oh, how beautiful child's pose is when you infuse it with the stillness and the trust in spirit. Remembering our intention, inhale and exhale, sit back a little bit further. Inhale, lift the head, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, move your feet to the outer edges of the mat, tucking those toes, pressing back into downward facing dog. Straightening the legs and lifting the hips, bringing the chest toward the knees into downward facing dog. We will not be holding a lot of these poses long. We will pull them together. Inhaling. God is approaching us in downward facing dog. Holding. God is within us, lifting our navels toward our spines. Exhale, we are approaching God as we lift up on our tippy toes to get that pyramid and lower ourselves back down. As we hold that exhale, we are surrendering to the power of God. Gives us 3 points. Not leaning forward, not leaning back, balancing in the middle. Deep breath in. Exhale, look to the front of the mat, step, jump, or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands on your thighs, your knees, or your shins, or the floor. Exhale into a forward fold. And just hang out in the forward fold. If you're using a chair, I'm going to get a chair so that those folks who are in the chair who say, well, I got a chair. I go, yes, you do, and we're going to use it. Forward fold. Find a place of stillness, relax. With each breath, allow yourself to bend more. If you need to gently bend the knees, by all means, bend the knee, as they say in Game of Thrones lore. Bend the knee to yourself so that you can exercise the floor moving closer to you. You can have a book, you can have a block. Those of you who can, hug yourself even more into the forward fold. Sit there, 3 more deep breaths. The beautiful breath of God animating our bodies right now. On an inhale, feel that light of God within you. On the exhale, drop into the pose a little bit deeper if you can. Come to standing on the inhale, 1 vertebra at a time, reaching up to extend the body, reaching up to the sky, reaching up and seeing the sun between our hands, even as we relax the shoulders down with our biceps near our ears as possible. Those of you who want to get an extra piece of work, you can do a back bend there. Inhaling and exhaling, 2 breaths. Deep inhale, extended back bend for those who have it in their practice. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Together we shall utter aloud the primeval sound of the universe, it's Om. And we will do this 3 times with 3 big inhales. Big inhale in. Exhale on. Inhale. Deep into the belly. Exhale, Om. Deep inhale, down into the hips. Exhale, Om. Now a big inhale and exhale. On the exhale, lowering the hands to the side. Ready to salute the sun in the 4 directions. This is going to be a sun A. I will talk you through it. Move to the front of your mat as you are able. Envision in your mind the beautiful color of white, a neutral. From this space of the energy of the north, we salute this energy with an extended mountain pose. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, take to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, jump, or float back to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Spirit of the North, we won't hold you long, we'll hold you strong. My chair folks, I'm going to do a variation. Deep inhale. Exhale, blow it all out. Step, jump, or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Look slightly ahead. Exhale, forward fold. In our minds, we embrace the color yellow now. The energy of the east. The east in our body for the celebration of the sun. Inhale, come up to extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. See how we could do that with the chair? My chair folks, I love y'all. I love when y'all tell us, hey, I still do yoga Sunday from my chair. We got it. Feel that energy. Your body's looking good. Drop that chest closer to those knees and those thighs. That's it. Release that head toward the floor. It's not a push-up. You make it a push-up, it's going to be heavy on the front part of your body. If you find that you move your chest back towards your knees, use your legs as support. There we are. Deep inhale. Exhale, blow it all out. Step, jump, or float to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Moving to the south. The energy of red on the medicine wheel. Inhaling up into extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it back to a low plank. Superstars of yoga, you can put 3 or 4 push-ups in right there. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Y'all are doing exceptional. You can choose which side of your body you want to lead with as we prepare our hearts. Find the stillness in downward facing dog. You got this. Your body might be saying, I'm feeling a little shaky. No. The breath is there. Use the breath. Embrace the breath. The breath loves you. Big breath in. Exhale, blow it all out. Step, jump, or float to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's do a vinyasa. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's called Vinyasa and Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Thinking of the energy of the west, the color black. Inhaling to extended mountain pose. We've covered the 4 major directions. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful. Exhale, step, jump, or float back to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale here. We want to get 2 good inhales here. So now we're going to move into a variation of Sun B. We're going to go right into the next movement. Inhale. Exhale, step your right leg forward. Inhale up into Warrior One on the right side. If you do the left, that's fine. Just reverse it on the next time out. We're just going to sit for a moment here and appreciate the power of the Warrior One position. The understanding that it is a position of humility, that we are receiving our light from the sun, that it is coming down into our crown, entering our bodies, and as our arms are raised, our shoulders are still relaxed. Feel as if the shoulder blades, the skin on the shoulder blades is syrup going toward the floor. As the heart is opening, make sure that that knee is directly over that foot, that ankle. And if you need to broaden your stance, then broaden your stance. If you need to shorten your stance, then shorten your stance. Warrior One on that left side. Big inhale, send those thumbs toward the back of the room. Exhale down to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, step that left foot forward or the opposite foot forward. Inhale up. We do Warrior One on the opposite side. We're going to hold that position. Chest opening up. Hips squaring toward the front. Making sure that back foot is at a 45-degree angle, that knee is directly over the ankle. Everybody is looking fabulous. Remembering now, we're still, because we're practicing the breath, we're maintaining the breath in and out through the nose as we can. And now we're going to put it into a flow. Inhale, send those hands toward the back of the room. Exhale, drop to low plank. Inhale, come forward into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Breathe in, Warrior One on the right side. Exhale down to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale up into Warrior One on the left side. Keep it with it. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Power up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, Warrior One on the right side. I'm loving it. We're flowing. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Hang in there, y'all. Raise up, inhale. Warrior one on the left side. Exhale, take it to the floor, low plank. Inhale, come forward, upward facing dog. Looking good on the beach there, family. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great form, Dr. Morris, in St. Louis. Deep inhale and exhale. Blow it out, look between your hands. Step, jump, or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, reach to extended mountain pose. Exhale, bring the hands down to the side. Shake it on out. We got that body warm now. We're not quite ready to go jump in the shower. We're not ready to go run into the ocean yet, though, because now we're moving to the next movement. Movement 3. I know everybody's ready. Tyrell's ready to do the backflip. The kickboxing down there on the beach. I see y'all wherever we are. We're here together. We are powering up. That feeling that you're getting, that's because your body has now been ignited through the sun salutation process. So come to in mountain pose, Tadasana. Really grinding those feet into the floor. Relaxing those shoulders down. And lifting the heart. Lifting the heart, relaxing the shoulders. Mountain pose. From Tadasana or mountain pose, shift your weight to the left side of your body. Lift that right knee off the ground. Lift that foot off the ground. And just place it back to the ground again. Good. Shift that weight to the left side of your body and lift that foot up. If I was an aristocrat of bands, I would just stay there forever like they used to make us do when we were marching band at TSU, Tennessee State. Anybody had that HBCU experience, you know. Drop it back, lift it up, and we're going into eagle. Cross that foot over that leg. If you have the ability to wrap it, but we're going to squat. That's the beginning of eagle pose. To add to it, raise your left hand toward the sky. You can reach that right arm under, and you can wrap your hands around an eagle, or you can simply hold the elbow. If you're holding the elbow, pull with your right hand and press with your left to create tension. My chair folks. Oh, I've got a chair already up here. That is eagle. Chair pose, people. Same thing. More intensity. Lower a little more to the floor. If you fall out of the pose, fall out of the pose. Exhale to come out of the pose. Now to the opposite side, lean to your right. Put that weight on your right side. Lift that knee. Foot off the floor on the left side. Place it again. Lift it up, place it again. Find that balance. You find it? Cross it on over. That left leg over that right thigh. Over that right shin. Good. Begin that squat. Lower yourself toward the floor as you're able. If you're near a wall, you can get on the wall and do it. Whatever's comfortable for you. I showed you the chair. And now the other side. Some of you might have a full wrap. Some of you might not. Eagle pose. 3 more breaths. You're going to feel the shoulders opening up. You're going to feel the back opening up. You're going to feel the top of your deltoids opening up. Exhale to release to standing. Next pose, we're going to use the same energy. Put your energy toward one side of your body, the right side of your body. Shift your energy there. Now I want you to lift that leg gently. Lift that opposite leg and just test it. Just say, hey, what can I do? What's my height here? Can I make a circle there? I can. Can I get my balance there on one leg? Surely. Go ahead and lower that foot. Check to make sure that that foot is true north. It's directly 12 o'clock. It's not out. It's not in. It's directly 12 o'clock. Shift your focus to that right side. And we're going to go into dancer pose. Dancer pose, you may use a strap, a towel, your hand. Simply lift your heel towards your buttocks. And if you can, grab your heel, grab your ankle, grab your toe. Lift your right hand up, bringing that bicep in alignment with that right ear. And tip the teapot forward, kicking back into your hand as you're reaching forward. I see it. There it is. Keeping those hips square. We sometimes think of turning our body. We don't have to turn our body. We can keep our hips square. If we kick in and tip. Kick that left foot into that left hand. And this is also on the chair. This is also eagle. I'm sorry, dancer pose. We got dancer. Dancer pose. Find that balance. Inhale, feel it, and then release to come out of it. Good job, y'all. Good job. We haven't done dancer in a while. I know. We understand. Shaking on out. Now lean over to that left side. Grind that foot in. Lean to the left side. Lift that right foot. Find that position for your body, understanding that it might be different this time around. As you're able, lift that left arm, reach forward, look forward, kick back into that hand with that back foot. Looking forward, finding your position. Once you find it, your fingers, your gaze is looking just off your thumb and fingertips. You can find something that is not moving. Focus your eyes on it. That's it. And exhale to come out of it. Good job, y'all. Back to the top of your mats. We're going to spend a moment in the tree position to inhale and to feel the energy that's coming up from the ground as well as the sky. Coming back to Tadasana, standing mountain pose. Leaning to the left side. Lifting that right foot. Turning the toes at a 90-degree angle with the heel inside that left ankle. Lifting it gently off the floor to the position that is comfortable. This is tree. This is tree even also. Moving it up the thigh. This is tree, moving it to the inside of the tree. Half lotus for those you have available in you as well. Find your position of tree. Find something in your gaze, in your drishti, as we would say in Sanskrit, which basically means where you're looking at. Find something that is still and not moving. Attach yourself to it. And then bring your hands to the position of tree that is preferred. Hands to the heart center. Hands to the side. Branches above you. Whichever one is comfortable for you, find it and hold it. And when you come out of it, and come back in. This is you experiencing your body. Your mind might tell you, oh, you didn't hit it. No, your mind is telling you, yeah, get to know me. Your body is saying, get to know me. Get to know me My chair folks, you're behind the chair. Move to that position. Don't leave it behind. It's beautiful. Take a deep inhale. Remember that stillness. Roots are going all the way into the earth, absorbing it, whether it's a wood floor in St. Louis, whether it's the sandy beach of Florida. Exhale. Come back to extended mountain pose or standing mountain pose. Tadasana. Good. Now we're going to shift the energy to the opposite side of the body, to the right side. Turn those toes on the left foot out. Find your position, which may be equal or it may be a little different on this side of the body. Find your position for tree and stand rooted in it. You may take a few breaths with hands at heart center. You might want to take a few breaths and open your branches. You might take a few breaths and spread them to the sky. Whatever is in your practice. Holding for 2 more deep breaths. Exhale, releasing to the floor. Beautiful, beautiful. So now as we prepare ourselves, we're just going to take a quick vinyasa so that we can get to the floor for the other positions we're doing today. So inhale, extend the mountain pose. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. From low plank, lower yourself all the way to the floor, all the way to the ground. Excellent. Lower yourself all the way to the ground. Terrell's getting some extra in so he's going to get those push-ups every time. I see you, brother. Every time we get there, you get more and more. That power is coming and it's coming strong. From those places of lying down. That's good. Enjoy that. Move your arms to the side of your body. And on an inhale, we're going to point our toes toward the back of the room. Rest your hands on the mat, on the back of your hands. In a moment, you can start to practice now. You're going to lift your gaze toward the sky. You're going to lift your chest. You're going to lift your arms. You're going to lift your legs. And this is the locust position. Come on up. Lift those heads, lift that chest, lift those arms, point those fingers, lift those legs. Yes, we're flying. And yes, we're breathing. I know. My chair people, lean forward and lift those arms back and open the chest. I felt somebody say, how do I do this? That's it. Exhale, lower it back to the floor. You can turn your head to one side or the other to rest it on the mat. Rest your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up into locust position, lifting the chest from the ground, bringing the shoulder blades together, lifting the arms, lifting the legs, pointing the toes, pointing the fingers toward the back of the room. Yes, this is it. This is up. Y'all are looking great. Brother Jerome looks like he's actually sailing through the universe. Y'all can see what I see. He looks like the Superman movie. I love it. Keep breathing, big breathing. And exhale, lower it to the floor. All right, good. One more time. Take a breath there. Preparation. Inhale up into locust pose. Inhale up. Breathing in and out. Exhale, release to the floor. Good. Give yourself just a couple of breaths there. Turn your head to one side or the other. You might want to bring your forearms up past your shoulders. Just bring your arms to the front of the mat and fold them and rest your head on them. That is crocodile pose or a variation of it. Just to get a little bit of rest for your body. You've done some good work. We've stretched this lower back. We've gotten ourselves in position. From this positionality, I want you to lift up to all fours. From all fours, I want you to just raise the top of your body up. Align your shoulders over your hips. Squat on your knees. Come on and raise those bodies up. Front part of your body. Stack those shoulders on top of the knees. Yeah, just like that. Align those legs so that those feet are in alignment with the knees along the edges of your mat. You can tuck your toes or you can point them toward the back of the room. Place the hands at the hip. Bring those elbows together. Press in at your lower back. Lift the head to look to the sky. Camel pose. If you want a deeper variation, for those who have it in their practice, of course, you can reach toward the floor, through the back of the room. Rest the hands on the heels if it's in your practice. If not, this is more than enough to release the crown of the head toward the back of the room, or in this case, toward the windows, or in this case, toward the ocean. Opening the heart and feeling that green light as if you are Iron Man, sending that beam out into the universe, y'all. Powering up. Big inhale. Bring those hips forward as those shoulders drop back, as those elbows come in. Exhale, slowly release back to all fours. All fours, take a breath in. Exhale, sit on the mat with your legs facing forward. Come to a seated position, spinning yourself around to it. And now we're going to give ourselves an opportunity to ignite our core. Y'all ready for some ignition down there in Florida? Y'all ready for some ignition down there in St. Louis? Are we ready for it? Sister Alicia is headed to be a star on the stage and screen, so we're sending her love as she has warmed her body up and is ready to go. So we're going to get you to lie all the way back on your mat. We're just going to do a few 90s, 60s, 30s. Dr. Morris, I know you'll like these because we like those workouts that strengthen the core. Lift both those legs a 90-degree angle toward the ceiling. Those of you who are in the chair, I'll give you a variation in a moment. That's 90 degrees. Breathing in, relaxing. Arms to the side or arms extended, whichever is comfortable for you. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower 30 degrees. Bend the legs as needed. Inhale, lower another 30 degrees. And breathe. Exhale, lower 2 inches from the ground. Inhale. Exhale, lower to the floor. Feeling good, y'all. Let's bring those legs back up to 90 degrees. Put the palms on the ceiling. My chair folks, y'all see me over here. Those legs 90 degrees. Lower 30 degrees and go. Engaging the core. Lower another 30 degrees. Engaging the core and breathing. 2 inches from the ground. Those of you who want a little more intensity, you can move those legs out and back together a couple of times. Out and back together a couple of times. There, I see. So I know I got some intense people online, but anybody else, that's cool. Lower them to the floor. All right, one more time. Bring them up 90 degrees. Down 30. Down 30. 2 inches from the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower to the ground. Bending the knees while at the same time sitting up. Finding ourselves in the position of boat. If you have a strap or a towel, you can use that position to press against. If not, you can simply lift those feet off the ground, point them forward, and we'll give you variations. You can hold your thighs under the bottom. Engage that core, lift that navel toward that spine. Do not arch forward. Keep that back as straight as possible as you lift it off the ground. Find that balance in your sit bones. For a full extension, you can extend and bring the hands to the side, whatever may be in your practice. Three more breaths here. Looking immaculate. And lower down. We're going to open those hips slightly now. Almost done. One more movement, y'all. Lying back. We're going to bend our right knee, bring our heels toward our buttocks. Cross our left leg over our right one. Lift that right foot off the floor. Reach between. Thread that left leg so that you can reach behind the right thigh. And then, to the extent to which you can, bring that knee toward the chest. Bend that right leg. You'll feel that stretch in that left hip. That is a seated pigeon pose. Opening up the hips to release the stress that we hold in them. You might feel like running around the beach or heading to the other side of St. Louis after this, or wherever you are in LA, hitting it hard. Opening the hips. Always important. Big inhale and exhale, lower to the floor. Switch legs. Planting that left foot into the ground, crossing with the right leg. Lifting that left leg and holding as you can. Behind that thigh. You're doing great, y'all. We've done an amazing power practice in a short amount of time. Feeling the opening. You probably feel a little bit in that right glute, as well as that right hip. If you press that right knee away from the body, you'll feel a stronger stretch. Inhale and then exhale, lower to the floor. It's great. Sitting up and upright on the mat. We're going to extend just the right leg forward. We're going to take our left foot, tuck it into the inside of that right thigh as we sit upright. We're going to reach up toward the sky, square ourselves with those right toes that are pointing up, and we're just going to do a single leg forward fold. Exhale and reach forward. As Lady Kenitha and I are doing, we're getting our straps. You got your towel, you can do the same thing. Of course, if you're in the chair, variation is to come to the front edge of the chair. Reach forward, cross the leg if you're able to. That's how we do a seated forward fold in the chair. Inhale, exhale. If you can drop forward a little bit more. Find a position of stillness, always breathing in and out. The gentle pause at the top. If you can train your body to breathe in and out without stressing the back of your throat, trust me, it'll make it easier. Exhale to sit up and come out of the pose, switching legs, extending the left leg forward, bringing the right foot into the inside of the left thigh. You can bend the knee as you need to. Reach up toward the ceiling, toward the sky, toward the openness, and begin to forward fold, keeping the chest up, keeping the chin up, moving just at the lumbar spine, slowly, slowly, until you get where you desire to go. Your hands might go to your shins. This is flexibility. It might go to your ankles. It might go to your foot. Wherever you are in your practice, you claim it. You powerfully and wonderfully move through a practice that is powering your body in a new way. Three more deep breaths in the stillness and enjoy the gift of being in your body. We aren't criticizing. We are feeling ourselves come back alive. We're not going backwards and thinking about what we should have done and how we could have done it. No, we are just allowing in a space of surrender. Exhale to come out of the pose. Both feet forward, lying all the way back on your mat. Preparing yourself just before we get into Shavasana by bending both knees, bringing the heels of both feet towards your buttocks. Inhaling, and on an exhale, drop those knees toward the outer edges of the mat, bringing the bottom of the feet together. And then as you can, bring those heels even closer to your buttocks. Dropping those knees outward, placing one hand on your stomach over your belly where you can feel your breath, and another on the heart. We can feel the light of the sun along with the Lensleys on the beach and the entire clan that is down there for the family reunion. We feel all of that wonderful sun loving on us. We feel the beams of light entering into the studio at the mansions with Brother Morris. We feel the gratitude that is coming as this body has been moved. We feel the light breaking through the windows at Infinity Fellowship and coming from the LEDs in the ceiling, cascading down upon Lady Kanitha and myself. And we feel it with you. This is reclined butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana in Sanskrit. This is where we release everything else that's left in our hips. This is where, even in the chair, we allow ourselves to be open. Right, Smooch? Supta Baddha Konasana, because it is a version, if you will, a precursor for Shavasana. We would stay here almost forever. So I want you to extend your feet toward the bottom of the mat. Extend your arms to the side. Point your toes toward the ceiling, and on an inhale, allow them to drop toward the outer edges of the mat. Bring your arms to the side of your body, palms facing up. You have made it to the end of the practice. It's called Shavasana. In this position, we are going to ring the tones of the singing bowl. And as I smudge Lady Kanitha in the space with Palo Santo and sounds, enjoy where you are. If you're in your living room, enjoy the sounds of the air conditioning unit. If you are on the beach, enjoy the sounds of laughter and the water and the sun. If you're in St. Louis, enjoy the voices moving down the hallway and the sounds of the HVAC humming. Wherever you are, allow yourself to simply be and to congratulate yourself for making it through the end of a practice that has powered you infinitely. On the inhale, God approaches you. On the hold, God remains with you. On the exhale, approach God. On the hold, however briefly, surrender to God. Continue to breathe for just a few minutes like this in safety and congratulations. Corpse pose, Shavasana, and so it is. Continue to lie back as we allow it to relax. Experiencing sweet surrender. Inhaling. Holding. Exhaling. Holding. Feeling the sweet release sweet surrender. Now allowing yourself to come back into the body. Retrieving our awareness from the space of no thing into the something of the body. Wiggling those toes, wiggling those arms. Coming back to life by rolling over to one side, giving yourself a slight hug in that fetal position. And then sitting all the way up as I bring the music under about 20%. Kamaria zooms us in a little more. Now, as we have completed our practice, I invite you to place your hands at heart center. Congratulate yourself for making it through. I know today was a little bit more than we usually do. We went through 8 movements. You lay 8 on its side. It's an infinity symbol. So in this moment, go ahead and close your eyes. Take an inhale as God approaches you. Hold it as God remains with you. Allow the exhale as you approach God. Pause on the exhale as you surrender to God. Continue to breathe like this as we give thanks to the universe, the God of our acceptance and understanding, for presenting us with this opportunity to grow, this opportunity to be together, this opportunity to practice around the world, this opportunity to align our spirits, our minds, and our bodies through what we call Yoga Sunday. We speak blessings upon everyone under the sound of my voice and beyond as they move into the world in gratitude, and so it is. In conclusion of this practice, we recognize that the divine in me recognizes the divine in you. Turn to the screen or to someone or to yourself. Simply say, Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, Tyrell, Tashana, and crew, all of the crew. Namaste, Brother Dr. Jerome Morris, and everyone there in St. Louis. Namaste, everyone in Georgia, everyone in Cali, everyone who has checked in North Carolina, everyone who has checked in Georgia and Alabama, every single person that has joined us for Yoga Sunday today. Y'all, we are so grateful that you joined us for this phenomenal day. Here's when we get off the internet and we say, hey, we love you. That's a fact you cannot change. Thank you for joining us today for Infinity Fellowship. I'm probably going to do the practice again. This is like 3 times in 24 hours, and it's been so good that when we're teaching and instructing, we get to watch form and take care of people, but it's so good to have everyone join us today. This is a practice that you can replay or redo. You can write it out, that if you need a powering up, it will make you feel good. When you go forth through the rest of your day, you're going to notice that you have a little more energy. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to do. You have a little more flow and a little more conscious awareness of your breath. So I want you to remind yourself that as God approaches you, you get to approach God. This is what Krishnamacharya taught us with that wonderful quote. Next week, we'll be right here in person with the Voices of Infinity. New members, we got a new members reception. We want to make sure that we welcome our new members. Again, if you're a visitor, fill it out. Here's what we get to do as we're closing service. We have a few announcements to share with you. But we want to put those on the screen, but we also want you to grab your device again. So roll over on that mat, pick up your device. Hopefully your phone ain't like this. These are the original smartphones. They used to be this big, and they weren't that smart. It was a keypad. But go ahead right now in that chat, share something good with somebody. Speak a blessing into somebody's heart. Speak a blessing into somebody's world. Say something great to somebody, even if you don't know them. If you see they have a handle, just hit the @ symbol and say, hey, something about you is going to be great this week. That's the blessing of community. We love you guys. This is Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr. On behalf of Lady Kenitha Carr, the entire staff, and the entire community of Infinity Fellowship, we love you. That's a fact you cannot change. Keep shining. It's your time. It's your up. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Love and power. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. You're going to be blessed this week, y'all. Trust me. We'll see you soon.